Good evening to those near and far. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, the Great When. Our game is set in 1980s London. This is Chapter 13. The date is January 1st, 1981. New Year's Day. Let's meet our vampires this evening.
Hey, I'm Jayce Maxwell, and I'll be playing Allistair Mosley.
Hi, I'm Sage Gordon-Davis, and I'll be playing Kaz Alison.
Hi, I'm Charlie Wise, and I'll be playing Bella Reuben.
Hi, I'm Katarina, and I will be playing Ren Monroe.
Hooray! So, Allistair, Kaz, and Bella are currently on their way to Carfax Abbey in South London. Seems on you guys.
So, Daniel, any hit off of that bee yet?
I just got the bee.
I don't know how long these things take.
I just got it. I gotta take it back to my lab and figure shit out.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna do some animal stuff with it.
That's a lot of assumption that you are. Dare I say it's racist?
No.
I don't know bees.
I thought because you volunteered to take it and look into it that you had some sort of animal ability.
No, I have a scientist ability.
I told you, he's my forensic nerd babe.
Ooh.
We're about 15 years too early for that.
I know.
What's day?
It's the place where all the water is.
Got it.
Where they put
Okay,
the
but I didn't say bae, I said babe. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Like a baby?
Like, hey, babe has been a thing since the 20s.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I think Bella might need some sleep.
Bella's like,
Definitely.
It has been a night.
Yep.
Yeah, Allie just sighs huge. We have so many things that we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
First, we
Do
got.
you want to run through the list?
Well, we've got what we're doing right now, which is taking the Baron Marissa's body back to the Anarchs. Excuse me. Hiccups.
Your last meal not agreeing with you?
Yeah, I ate someone who didn't agree with me. We have the attack on the Bloody Mermaid by the Masterless Ghouls, which might be the same people who dropped off the body to Elysium, but we can't know that for sure. I personally have Karen all expecting me to get intel on the hunters, and Juliet's told us that we need to keep an eye on Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, do you remember, like, oh my god, it's got to be a week and a half ago? Someone in Elysium asked us to look for their sister, but we kind of ignored it.
It wasn't so much that we ignored it, but I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been kind of busy.
I mean, I wasn't there, so.
Yeah, our life kind of got Sylvia jacked, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good times.
fun times.
Raise a glass to Sylvia.
Pour one out for Sylvia.
Schlanche.
Prošnost.
Yeah, and I have some things of my own that I need to be dealing with at some point, but they can wait. Besides, I probably need to have a discussion with my boyfriend before I do anything.
Well, if he makes you happy, he's good in my book.
I appreciate that.
He just sits, like, his eyes are like darting back and forth behind his mask, and the anxiety is palpable.
I'll just reach over and take his hand and give it a squeeze.
It's scaly, and bits of skin kind of flake off, and his touch is ice cold.
That's okay.
So is ours.
I have been through worse.
You have. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, the three of us should probably have a conversation. Because just the things that we've said, I think we have more in common than we know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I suspect that.
but I don't want to... No offense, Daniel, but I don't know you. And I don't know if the things that we would discuss with each other are fit for outside ears.
I love that you think I'm outside. I can la la la.
It's okay, babe. We can wait. We'll have our conversation another time.
Okay. So I don't mean to be a fourth wheel, I suppose.
No, you're really not.
You're cool. You're cool, Daniel. You're right.
Aren't cars supposed to have four wheels?
I guess they are.
Cars are supposed to have four wheels.
Bicycles,
Unless
on the other hand.
I think they used to have 3.
Yeah, if it's a Robin Reliant.
Yeah.
But there is something else which we probably should figure out before we get there, because we've got the body in torpor of their leader,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not anarchs.
I can talk to them. I've talked to anarchs.
Okay.
I think I can hold a conversation with anarchs.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of letting them know that we're doing this to be nice.
That we come in peace, that we didn't do this, that this is a shock to us, it will be to them.
And it's also something that the prince is... See, Anarchs are a threat to the prince, but she's giving them back their leader with no instructions of recompense or anything.
Yeah, this is not a mafia movie. This is not a message to them.
Right.
So
I mean, she's actually, as far as I'm concerned, this particular act of hers, I'm not considering anything else she's ever done. This particular act is actually kind of nice. Because she is just giving them back something that was thrown in her lap.
I mean, all things considered, it's not a dick move.
Right. She could have just given her the final death as she was there.
Dude, if they had given her the final death, Anarchs wouldn't.
That would be sparking war.
That would be stupid. That would be stupid. To kill the Anarchs.
That would be straight up incitement.
Yeah.
So, self-preservation.
We are what we are.
Yeah.
Are you guys in a cab?
I thought they got us a car.
I thought they did too.
Yeah.
Because it's got to hold the giant box.
Yeah.
So I'm considering
Keeper of
something.
Elysium arranged a vehicle for us.
Okay.
So at the very least, it's like a station wagon, but it's probably something.
It's a hearse.
Oh,
It's
it
a
is?
hearse.
Okay. Yeah, hearse works.
Okay. The ride is somewhat uneventful. You hit a bump in the road because fucking cobblestone. And the box rattles, and there's lots of like jostling around.
Sorry about that, Marissa.
And
I'm trying to hold the boxes as best as I can.
okay.
Sorry.
And you pull up in front of Carfax Abbey. Car stops.
Well, I guess we gotta each take a corner.
Yep.
Bella, you can have one of the front ones since you'll be talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll take the other front one. And the love...
Charlie.
Your tissue box thinks it's a parrot.
It was a coffin. It was
I'm meant to represent the box.
It's to represent the box. She's taking a
I
corner
got
of
that.
taking a corner of the box.
I was gonna say maybe I should take the other front one so that the lovebirds can be next to each other.
Aw, you're so sweet, Allie.
He lets out a breath, but he takes one of the corners.
Allie, I know you're like the boomhead of the group, that you can talk your way into a lot of things. But from what I've heard from you in Elysium, I would please advise you in front of the Anarchs to shut
Hush
up.
your mouth.
Yeah. Shut up. Unless I tell you to speak.
Okay. Ren, you notice 4 people, one of which is wearing a mask and a hoodie and all of that stuff. 4 people are carrying a box in like it's a coffin. Oh, you're muted.
I'm muted.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear me. No.
That's. Oh!
Oh, there we
I
go.
know what I did.
There we go. Oh, your sound just cut out again.
But now.
Oh, that's better. Oh, it's your jack. Oh.
Fudge nuts. Is that better or worse?
Yeah, it is. It's better.
All right, I'll get my ballet exercise in. Let's work out my whatever these are.
Oh, no. All right, what were you saying?
I said, do I know that this is like a vampire thing to do, or am I just being completely clueless? Because that's
You are completely clueless. You know that vampires hang out here.
Mm-hmm.
But there, maybe this is a show. Maybe this is.
Am I supposed to approach them or just observe for the present? I'm not
to
really
you.
sure.
Up to you.
Me. Oh, okay.
You can either approach
choose
them or you can just watch.
scope it out because this looks very bizarre to me, and I'm not really sure whether to enter or not. I will see what happens next.
Okay. The three of you walk in, and well, the four of you really, because Daniel. And the gangrel that Kaz met in the pit is in fact there. And she approaches you and says, Christmas was a week ago.
Yeah, we know this is not about Christmas. This is actually not that festive. Alison, I remember the party this year.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah, we weren't there, but in Elysium, a box was received. No one knew what it was. No one knew who brought it. And okay, I'm gonna start first. Have you seen Marissa?
She went missing a couple days ago. We thought she was on a mission or something.
I don't know where she was, but somebody, we don't know who, but somebody brought her to us, toe board, and belly filled with bees.
I'm sorry, what?
She's in this box. They brought her to us in this box at Elysium.
Are you guys setting the box down at any point?
We don't know who to bring it to.
Yeah. We're sorry, but we are very sorry that this happened. We don't want any rivalries. We just wanted to bring her back.
We appreciate that.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. Guys, set the box down.
Okay.
The box lowers. She kind of like takes a peek.
I'm gonna open it without looking.
I need to take an IRL potty break really fast. What do I do?
Go ahead and take your potty break.
Yep.
Okay.
So she gasps and says, I'm surprised you didn't. I guess I can't be surprised.
I'm gonna close the box. So they the ones that were at Elysium say that she was filled with bees, and so so we don't know what happened. We don't know who brought her in. We don't know why. That same night, us three were at the Bloody Mermaid, and we were attacked by rogue ghouls.
There is a movement in your part of town. Wow, I gotta take a bathroom break too. Hold on.
Okay. So that's good. So everything's going well.
Timing. Wow.
I'd say just quietly to the three of you. Well, it's to Daniel, but it's for like our foursome. Daniel, I don't know these anarchs, but I trust you more than I trust them, and maybe we shouldn't let them know we have a bee for testing. Because I've been around Kindred too long. This has the possibility that it is an anarch plot. Doesn't mean that it is. It could be. And if there's someone here who might want to go after you because you have a way to uncover their plot, it would just best to keep it secret. And this isn't like anti-anarch or anything. I suspect the same thing at the cam. I'd suspect the same thing with any kindred.
I'm just gonna say you sound paranoid as fuck, dude.
Yeah. I have no words.
I thought I was supposed to be the paranoid one.
You're better paranoid than he is.
I don't trust kindred.
I mean,
Daniel's
you
like,
trust us.
No, I said to Daniel that it might be safer for him if we didn't mention to the anarchs that we had one of the bees for testing.
no, probably not. It's probably not a good idea. I wouldn't mention it if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't. Still, I'm not.
We're investigating,
Yeah.
says Daniel.
Yeah. So we're investigating what happened. And again, we're sorry about that.
Well, thank you for bringing her back. I'm surprised. No, just thank you. And she kind of like calls over her shoulder for help. And three other people come forward. One of them would be Ren if she were here. And they pick up the box and they carry it into the back. Come back, Katerina.
I'm gonna go for a moment, get my glasses.
Okay, sounds great.
I'm just muted because I'm eating lunch. So
Right on. So,
Yeah, we definitely need.
Alison comes back out. Ren, you see... Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, so 3 other people that you know are vampires take the box, and Alison, the gangrel, takes a corner, and the 4 of them carry the box into the back of the club.
Aha. So I'm going to approach that group.
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys regular customers or you know, are you regular customers or are you customers here, guys? Like, is this your normal haunt?
This is not our scene. We don't have anything against this scene.
This is my scene.
So you're not a group together. You all look like you're a group together. But you're not. You came in together.
Oh, yeah, we came in here on business.
Business or business?
Well, something happened, and we had to bring something back. And Marissa.
And
so
you know
the owners then?
I know the owner.
How well would you say you know these owners? Like, do you know them or do you know them?
Kaz whispers to the rest of the coterie, this chick seem a little green to you.
I don't think she knows who's who. What's your name?
I am Marin Monroe. Thank you for asking. By the way, in case anybody else wants to know, especially an agent. Are you an agent?
No. Would you mind terribly if I checked your wrist for something?
That seems rather forward.
You don't have to say yes.
Do I want to say yes? Well, I want to see your wrist. Whatever this thing is, what's on your wrist? I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I just want to check your pulse for a second.
Okay, fine, whatever.
I bet that is not the first time that Allie has heard that phrase.
And I also use heightened senses as I do it, just to be absolutely clear. That
if you are looking at her aura while you were doing this, or are you just like trying to listen for a pulse?
Listening and feeling, just to make absolutely sure she's kindred.
Oh, she's kindred.
Yeah, okay.
Or she's not alive. Whether that means she's kindred or not has yet to be revealed.
Okay, she is, she's not mortal anymore.
Good. I'm glad I finally found you guys. This is wonderful. I've been looking for some other people like me. Excellent. So I'm buying drinks. It's my death day. Glad you could join me. I'm celebrating. What are you guys up to? Oh, right. Weird business. This is not your scene. Right. You there with the cool outfit.
Which one?
You. Well, I don't know your names yet. Who are all you all?
My name is Allistair.
I'm Bella. Hi.
Hello. You, Bella. Then. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
I'm Kaz, and this is my boyfriend Daniel.
And Daniel is in a mask with a hoodie.
Well, I don't know if any of you are interested in celebrating, but Bella, this is your scene. Are you down?
Where?
Here, you said it's your scene, so I assume you three are all bouncing, or are we staying around? What's happening? Is something special happening other than my death day, of course, which is amazing. You all should just celebrate with me.
You might want to not say stuff like that so loud. We don't know if there are
Nobody
people...
pays attention in crowds. Nobody pays attention in crowds.
You would be surprised.
And that's how you get hunters.
What? What's a hunter? Should I know about this?
Not if you're green.
Told y'all she was green.
What is this green thing? I am clearly not green. I have a very nice alabaster skin. It might be ivory. I love it. Very white. I drew that white porcelain. Green? Am I molding? Does that happen?
Bella, this is all seriously. On you.
Can I mold?
Everyone looks at Bella.
Couldn't I do? You guys talked about like green skin or whatever. Green skin. I didn't.
I'm molding. I can mold. Why did nobody tell me this? This is a disaster. Where is it? I need.
Ren, did somebody bite you and get you close to death and then make you drink from them?
This is a very personal question. But if you want to be forward and blunt about it, I could answer these things. But I don't really want to get into specifics. It's quite personal. Why would you even ask those things?
To find out if your particular brand of not human, to make sure your particular brand of not having a pulse matches our particular brand.
Well, I don't know why anyone's wouldn't match everybody's. It makes absolutely no sense.
Oh, there's so much more to this world than just us.
Well, obviously. Oh, did you mean more about y'all and us all?
Yes.
Am I right? You don't call yourselves?
If you want to say it, just whisper it to us, just to make sure.
You do realize you're in a vampire club.
There's no humans? It's not a human.
There are humans, as far as you can tell, but the lion's share of the clientele are vampires.
So this chick is like spiking Kaz's anxiety.
Oh.
So Kaz is going to pedal out a little bit and go and have a smoke.
Daniel will follow you.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I can tone it down. I was just trying to have fun with it.
No, that's Kaz's character.
It's Kaz.
That is Kaz's character. She has high anxiety.
Okay.
And Daniel just followed her off like a puppy dog.
Like a puppy dog.
Aw. They're adorable. Are they both dead?
Yes. Just like we are. Just like you are.
I mean, yes.
As to what you were saying before about saying that particular word, we generally use the word kindred instead of the V word. It helps us hide who we are from people who shouldn't know.
Can I use kinfolk? I feel like kinfolk works better. But I suppose kindred is
I don't think other kindred would know what you were talking about.
Alison comes back into the room. She looks a little green.
Oh goodness, we do turn green.
She looks pale even for a vampire.
Are they reviving her?
Yeah,
How's it going?
they're laying her out at the moment, making sure she's comfortable.
Good. I hope.
Wait, somebody's
I hope
comfortable.
that.
Can you be more dead than dead?
Yes, very much so.
I thought this was a forever type life thing. I cannot forever life after I forever life
Well, but see,
or death.
there's life, and then there's us, and then there's kind of dead but not really, and then there's really fucking dead.
Forever dead.
Yeah.
I was told this was a never die situation, and I feel like if I could call a manager, I would. This is just enough.
This is a harder to die situation.
Not a.
This was not explained to me.
This is a. If you play your cards right, you can live forever, but it's dangerous, and you can get killed.
Excuse me, I am already dead.
You can get super killed.
Yeah.
Supposed to be eternally. You are ruining my death day. In case you are wondering, you are ruining my death day. Ruining it.
I think whoever snowed you into thinking that you were invincible ruined your death day.
Well, they didn't mention I wasn't. I didn't know you could be more dead than dead.
But there's something...
that is helpful. I'm glad you can be more dead than dead. What? Yes?
There is another state in between that, which we call torpor. It's like being in a coma. And that is the state we brought that other kindred that was inside the box.
We didn't we didn't cause her torpor.
No, we didn't cause it. She was in torpor.
Yeah.
She was in a coma.
You know, that's what I would say if I had put somebody in a coma. Just in case you were wondering.
Oh no, this one is very publicly on record that we are just delivering the coma patient. Mm-hmm. We weren't even...
Well, I would say that if this was a scene in one of the plays I've been in, this would definitely be something I'd say to cover. But continue. I'll pretend to believe you, or I might believe you. You all seem fairly trustworthy.
Also, you know the thing that the stories say about wooden stakes? You know, stake through the heart?
Yes.
For our kind? That's not death, that's paralysis. And that was to that body as well.
That. Yeah, you know that much.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it painful?
Movies.
Can it be painful?
Oh, yeah. Oh, very. I mean, it still feels like...
painful.
Well, when the person when one of us is staked, they are awake. They are just unable to do anything.
Can I drive the stake further into the heart, making it more painful?
It's already... I mean, I guess you could wiggle it around and stuff.
You're not really giving me the specifics I'm looking for. It's okay. I'll ask that questions.
Well, they can feel any other pain. They can feel any other pain you want to inflict while that's in there.
I'm not about going.
Allison removes herself from the conversation and goes to the bar.
Good idea. Tremendous idea.
Sorry, did I get super clinical?
Yeah, Allie, you did.
Remember that shut up comment?
Yeah. Remember when I told you to shut up?
Remember when I said I'm much older than you and I don't listen to you? And I just give a grin like, fuck you?
I'm going to get a drink. I don't know about the rest of you kindred yahoos, but I'm getting myself a martini. Very dry.
Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Maybe a double.
Mm-hmm.
I sit back and watch.
Oh boy. This is great.
She goes to the bar and she gets a martini. An honest to God martini.
Mm-hmm.
This should be entertaining.
Is she gonna drink it?
She's drinking it.
Oh,
I eat one of the olives. It is.
You
delicious.
eat one of the olives.
Fiverr says it doesn't last 10 seconds.
or she's probably one of those that can eat and drink.
Well, we're
I
all
highly
watching very
recommend their
closely.
martini. It is delicious. Do you guys need a drink?
Yeah, most of us can't.
Mm-mm.
What? Oh, that's sad.
You also know that they keep
Oh, that's
a
true.
person on keg. So if people want blood, like if
Oh,
kindred want
gotcha.
blood, they can have blood at the bar.
Gotcha.
They just have to order a special drink.
Is it a literal Bloody Mary?
It is a literal. They don't call it a Bloody Mary, obviously, but I'll have the special.
A Bloody Margaret?
A Bloody Margaret.
I'll have the Thatcher beheaded.
The Thatcher.
Now, me, I prefer a Bloody Berry.
Yeah, we all know that, Ali.
So you basically watch as Ren drinks her martini.
Are you waiting to see if I'm going to explode? Your faces are very strange.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Allie looks and he contemplates and he weighs it and then he just nods. Okay.
He's jealous.
Little bit.
I down the rest of the martini and put the glass wherever it's supposed to go.
On the bar.
And Kaz is just like, that is so not fucking fair.
Lucky her.
Yeah, I just lean into Ren and it's like, yeah, for most of us, if we tried that, we would throw up blood. A lot of it. Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Human food and drink does not sit well in most of our stomachs. And by most, I mean almost all.
I mean, I used to think that, like,
your sire could eat food.
I used to think that even the ones that can drink and eat food have to throw it up eventually, because nutrient.
And you know that.
You
know that you can hold it down, and then eventually I'll have to throw it up.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not that one signing up for that part of it. But
well,
that's fine.
I mean,
no one took my bid, so I'm keeping my $5.
But luckily, you can decide when it's appropriate and discreetly excrete.
Look, I had a lot of friends in the dancing industry. I know how to be a bulimic quietly. Thank you.
What have you been in?
Huh? Oh, not really. Oh, yes. Well, what haven't I been in is really a better question. Mostly background. Though recently I've been in quite a few. Well, I'm going to headline. Actually, it is my first big headline show starting next week. Very excited. Thank you for asking.
I haven't seen anything in several months, but before that, me and my sire went to a lot of plays, a lot of shows.
Well, I'm blanking at the moment because the drink hasn't gone to my head. I don't know how this exactly works, but it's not bad.
It won't, unfortunately. That is
Well,
a bad side effect. Oh, but there is a good side. If you can get the person that you're drinking from to get drunk, you can get drunk off of their blood alcohol.
A blood high.
Yes. It's not just alcohol. It's any substance that you would enjoy.
Contact high for the win.
You should try going to a rave. That's the best place to get high.
I will remember that. Thank you. So, are there other good places I should know about for you, a kindred?
Well, there's Elysium, which is where the prince holds court.
Prince? Oh, jeez. He really left out a lot of stuff. This is very obnoxious. I'm not really better prepared. I really do know my lines.
Well, here's the thing. This place where we are right now is an anarch bar.
Which you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, your sire basically seduced you with, like, this is the revolution, and...
Gotcha, okay.
The
I'm
good
aware
Eat the rich.
who actually owns this bar. I've got that. Thank you.
Okay.
Allistair? Mr.
Yes.
Mosley.
Yes.
What am I supposed to call you? Do I call you Kindred Mosley? How do people address one another?
Just by names. I'm Allistair. The
What's
prince...
with the mask guy? Sorry.
And the mask guy is, like, standing next to the door, and he kind of, like, rears back a little bit and sneaks out.
You talking shit about my boyfriend?
No, I just was wondering. It's not every day you see people walking around in a mask and a hoodie, all like in the shadows. I mean, I get we're in London, but like the mask is a bit sus.
So, being that you're a performer and all, you might not understand or be familiar with the concept of anonymity, but some people actually do value it.
Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to be overly pushy. I don't know.
Aww.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I need to go and check on my boyfriend.
Good do that, Kaz.
So, among us,
Kaz
there are...
okay.
Kaz
don't seem to like
Daniel...
me very much, which is very strange. Everybody likes me.
Kaz and Daniel just started dating, like, tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaz is being very protective of Daniel.
I mean, they are really cute together, so yeah.
Well, they seem quite devoted. I was just curious what their deal was. I figured we were all kindred here. I don't know. Isn't that family? Don't you tell family things? I don't.
No. There's a lot you need to know about kindred society. It's a lot. Well, you would know this coming from the theater. The kindred have a lot of backstabbing and politics. And there's a lot of trust that does not exist.
Well, so I don't know then if I can trust you guys. Then apparently,
You
well, this is
can't.
a pickle.
That's the thing. That's the thing you have to understand about being kindred is you can't. You can't trust anybody.
Well, then how can I trust you not to trust anybody? This is just really quite a kettle of fish you have put me in right now. I can trust you, but I can trust you. How can I trust you that I can't trust you? I need to go powder my nose. I will return from the bathroom in a moment. Get your things together at that point. I never. Flips her hair, turns, and walks to the powder room.
Allie, what the hell?
So Kaz comes back in. Okay, Daniel's okay. He's just taking a breather. This chick is giving me major Sylvia 2.0 vibes. I suggest that we declub and call it a night. It is getting late. We should return to our havens and proceed with our morning rituals. And if one of you would like to invite Bren to the mermaid, and we can educate her when I am feeling a little less stabby.
And probably it will give Allistair enough time to fix his words.
Nothing wrong with my words. I'm telling it like it is.
Way to discourage the younglings.
They have to learn. The faster they learn, the better they can get along.
For being old, you really are a downer.
Okay, well, I'm going to bounce out and go and say goodnight to my boyfriend and go back to the Bloody Mermaid.
Okay.
And get a night's rest so that in the morning I can not be stabby.
Okay. You...
Toodles.
Kaz pieces out.
I'm going to step over to Alison, since she's the only one here that I know. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to head back to my place of residence, and I'm going to give Alison my phone number, the bar phone number there, and say, if you guys need any follow-up or anything, I'll be available. Just leave a message for me, and I'll come back. But I just need to...
So the party's breaking up already? Ben comes back from the bathroom with her nose heavily powdered.
And Allie just turns to Belle and says, "She's all yours," and walks out.
I'll try.
So Allistair is piecing out as well.
Yep.
Are they
3 in the morning?
Oh. When's sunrise?
Not for another 3 hours.
What are they, really old? Why is everybody leaving so early?
Well, one of them is. He's like 300 or something.
Well, I guess he's been brave and lucky to be not totally dead yet after 300 years. Or is that young for vampires, kindreds, whatever?
Depends on who you're talking to.
Well, I'm talking to you. So according to you, is it young, old? How old are you? How dead are you? How do we say it?
Hey, one question at a time. First of all, that 300 number was an exaggeration. He's 30, but he sounds like he's 300. Second of all, that is still really fucking old because I'm just 1 year dead.
And
Me
what a coincidence!
Is it your death day as well? Can I buy you a special drink?
No, no, thanks. I've already drank, and I don't really celebrate my death day.
What? Everybody should celebrate everybody. It's like your birthday, right?
Not to me. It's not really to me.
Oh, sugar, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's just say that I really don't have much compassion for my own situation.
For yourself or your own situation? Because this vampire lifestyle is kind of cool. You have to admit, there's some perks here.
There are perks. I've learned to embrace the perks. Because what else can I do?
Well, I guess you can die, but that seems a little harsh.
Yeah.
I mean, dying once was a bit painful.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Good. I'm glad we both want to stay dead but undead. Cheers, or not.
Cheers. I guess. Yeah, cheers. So, yeah, they're heading out. I think I should too. You can meet us back at the Bloody Mermaid. Hopefully, if it's open and not completely burnt to a crisp.
When? Tonight? Or
next night.
So I can actually trust you guys. You are trustworthy, untrustworthy people?
Listen. What's that? There's somebody honking somewhere.
It's my dog. Sorry. She's brought a while to me.
Super cute.
Alison has a chew toy.
Alison has a chew toy. Racist.
Allie didn't say it.
Allie was in there. Yeah, so listen, Allie, like I said, he's an old guy. He's 30.
So 30 is old? This has me worried. I became undead to live forever. This is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, listen, to me, Allie is old. He's an old man because he's been dead for 30 years. For some, it will be that Allie's just a little boy. Especially to some in the Camarilla, who are 300, 400, even 600 years old.
Okay, that's more like it. I was starting to think I had really, really had been put on here. That is just not what I signed up for. Okay, so what are these rules? Are there basics? Do I need to carry a knife?
Not really. You're strong enough to deal with any dude asshole that tries to mess with you.
But other ones are untrustworthy? This sounds very worrisome to me.
Listen, if a human tries to attack you, you're cool. If a vampire tries to attack you, that's going to be a bit more of a problem. So just try not to mess with other.
But are they going to attack me? I now get the feeling that vampires are going to attack me.
No.
Yes.
Foot in mouth disease.
Listen, no. Other kindred, vampires, whatever, they're not going to attack you because there's because they don't have a reason to. So just don't give them a reason.
What would be a reason?
Being an asshole is a reason.
Well, I've been a hassle to some of those who lie. but they were an asshole to me first. If I'm an asshole first, or is it if they're an asshole first? Is it okay?
It's okay if they're the asshole first.
Do vampires? Oh, sorry. Do kindreds count leaving you for a younger model as a first offense? This is very important.
I am not. I don't think so.
Is
Bella
there some
is
sort
not
of like
equipped to deal with
vampire?
this information.
I'm not sure about that one. But hey, there's a lot to learn about like the kindred world. This world. It took me a bit of a while to even learn the basics. So why don't you meet?
So do you
Why
have,
don't you meet us tomorrow
okay.
at
Well,
the
I'll let
Bloody
you know.
Mermaid?
And
So
I
we
know
can-
where this Bloody Mermaid is. Give me the address again. I don't
Yeah.
want to get lost. I'm very, very bad with directions.
I give you the address.
Excellent.
Um,
Hey, could you pick me up, by the way? Because my car, I mean, the buses are terrible. I just don't
We
want to be late. This seems very important.
I don't have a car. I mostly walk.
All right. Well, I'll see you there tomorrow. It was always shut.
It was cool to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. And well, happy unhappy Death Day, I guess. Hope things get better.
Thanks. And happy Death Day to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I leave.
You leave and you go back to your apartment, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
I stay out till almost sunrise, getting progressively more dancing, and then go home.
Hopefully my door's fixed.
Your door is apparently fixed.
Thank God.
Kitty cat like weaves in and out of your legs.
I squished the kitty cat. Wait, I need a.
That tissue box.
It's the only thing I have. I squished the kitty cat.
Okay, so January 2nd rolls around,
Dun dun dun.
which means everyone burns blood to wake up.
Where's my eraser?
Which implies everyone takes 1 point of blood off of their sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have printed that sheet off. Oops.
You don't have to.
I'll do it for next time.
Okay.
Has rolled willpower 5 successes.
5 successes.
Nice.
You are on it. You are using it to fuel your night.
Allie's going to do his usual. Take his clients to get his blood back up.
Okay.
And his money.
Dun, 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 dun. I guess I have to find a dice.
Or you can.
There's a like dice bot in the server. Dice rolling.
Where it says dice rolly.
There's a dice rolling box. Okay.
In the Discord.
So it's /M to wake up the bot.
Oh, in the Discord. Okay, I can get the Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord.
In the Discord, there's like a server.
Dice rolly. Yay.
Yeah. And just.
So what do I do? Click it?
/M to wake up the bot. Then space the number of dice. Space the difficulty. So the difficulty is 6. And I think you have an 8. What is your willpower?
4, I think.
So roll
Maybe
4.
3? 4? Shit.
I think it's
Capital
4.
M or lowercase m?
Lowercase m.
M4.
6.
Oh, M6? Okay, my bad.
No, M4 6.
Okay. Is it comma? Sorry.
Nope, just spaces.
Oh shit. Shoot,
If you
sorry,
see
that's too-
what
What
Kaz
Kaz
Allison
rolled?
rolled, yeah.
Okay, I get it now. I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you needed to roll willpower, but it's good to know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just Kaz, because
I-
Kaz has nightmares.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't-
there are different types of vampires.
Because there are different types of
I
vampires.
was like, oh, we roll dice for the morning. That's how we get our power for the day.
Okay, so I assume everyone rolls towards the Bloody Mermaid by 10 p.m.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll get there at about 10.
It is
Is
up to Ren regarding like when she shows up.
Okay. Well,
And what are we
obviously,
walking
like,
in?
I make an entrance.
What are we walking into with the Bloody Mermaid? Is it still like in repairs?
It is still in repairs, but it's open during construction.
Okay.
Band is playing. It is not a great band, but it's probably an opener.
Is Kaz upstairs or down in her lair?
Kaz is at the bar.
Okay. So Allie will just sit in the stool next to her. Little fist bump to say hi. Pack of cigarettes.
I appreciate that.
What is up, Grandpa?
Says Bella as she announces her presence.
How's it going?
All's cool, I guess. So, what do we have today?
The same thing we do every night.
Trying to take over the world. I'm not here yet.
So
Look, I think we need a chat without the other things around.
cool. About
Kaz, can we head down to your lair?
Absolutely. Just give me. I mean, you all go on ahead. I just need to have a little top up.
Oh. Okay. Allie's gonna head down there.
Okay.
He's not really feeling the scene tonight.
And a side question: can I read their minds, or are vampires like especially capable
You
of
have
concealing?
you have enough power that yes, you can read minds if you want.
Okay, so that is also vampires too. Excellent.
Not
I
all
didn't know if they were
vampires.
able. Not all vampires.
Not all
Yeah,
vampires.
it's a contested roll.
Ew. Oops.
So it's probably wise to look up aspects in the book.
Oops. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, that was my dog. I will do that.
And figure out just what you have to do in order to read minds.
I will do a bit more reading for next week. Thank you
Okay.
for dealing with my absolutely greenness here. I appreciate it.
No worries. No worries. It's cool.
So Kaz is going to find a likely looking lad.
Which is easy enough to do.
I'm
Hey.
Mosey and a good 30 minutes late in an absolutely fabulous 50s dress that is way too big for actually the door to get through in any.
It's so out of place.
It's not completely out of place. she's at least in funeral attire.
It's all black, but there's some
all
definite feathers going on.
There's definitely
Rockabilly is also a thing. Just say.
She did, however, put on combat boots because comfort.
It's comfort.
So
Gotta
there we
save
go.
the knees
Rockabilly.
for dancing.
Oh, the music is terrible. And there's construction going on, and like someone is hanging up curtains.
So
by
this is
the
the
stage.
place you guys picked to have a nice heart-to-heart. Seems appropriate. Not. Pulls out a cigarette, puts it in a cigarette holder that is excessively long, and lights it.
It's better when it's not almost burned to a crisp, you know?
Let's see. Bad music and construction. Oh my god, they're inventing dubstep.
You know, I have a living room. If you guys would rather.
Bella, do you want to take Greenie McGee over here down to my haven while I finish up my top up, and I will join you shortly?
Sure. Come on, run.
Oh, okay.
I lead her to the haven. Allie's gonna be maybe a bit pissed because we're not.
So you are led to what you would assume is a green room.
Okay.
But it's kind of a closet with like a bookshelf and a cot, and that's about it.
I stand. My dress is taking up a lot of space. I don't know if there's going to be room for more than two of us.
Well, Allie's already sitting on just a box, and he's rubbing his temples like... even though there is no headache because there's no actual blood flow going on.
I move slightly and my dress accidentally bats you in the face.
He looks up, he's like, oh, I see.
I really don't think there's going to be room for any more people. Is this an actual... What are we doing? Are we going on stage?
This is a haven.
A haven.
And you know havens
tiny.
are basically... This is tiny for a haven. What the hell?
Yeah, this is very tiny, guys. Like, this is not a haven. No. No.
Mine's smaller than this.
What is wrong with all of you kindreds? Did you decide to zhuzh anything up? Where's your possessions? And also, for a haven, this needs to be bigger. What are we doing here, Al?
Okay, so can Kaz finish her top up? 2 blood points.
2 blood points. 2 blood... You get your 2 blood points.
Mm-hmm.
But you see memories of an abusive relationship.
Oof, rough.
It's mostly psychological. You're no good. This is all your fault.
That is gonna trip Kaz out. That's gonna be a trigger for Kaz. So
Okay. Willpower difficulty 7.
okie dokie. Three successes.
3 successes. It's not so much that it deters your night.
Okay, cool. And I walk down to my haven, and I'm like, is somebody negging on my haven?
I'm not negging. I'm just saying it is not the appropriate size.
It is.
I can
perfectly
barely
appropriate.
fit my dress in here. This is not going to work. Is there like a wall I can knock down?
How about no? And if you're gonna have an attitude, you can go and have this conversation in the alleyway.
Well, at least my dress would fit in the alleyway.
Probably not. This is London.
Have you known this was styled?
Ren, we're not. Some of us really either we don't care about. Some of us really don't care about the size of our havens or how
It's
good
a place
they
to store our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my haven in reality is a closet. It's enough for me to store my clothing in and sleep in. I don't spend any more time than getting dressed and sleeping in there.
No, I don't really understand why any of you wanted to be dead if you're going to live like this, but whatever. What else?
Just an FYI for dealing with kindred in future, many of us were not given the choice.
Oh, well, I don't see why you have to be all sad about it. You know, like, it has some pizzazz. If you're gonna have to stick around, you may as well make it fun. Goodness. You're all wallowing in your graves. May as well just kill
All I'm
yourselves
going to
again.
say is what floats your boat does not necessarily float mine.
Fine, I know. I am an actress. I am empathetic. It is my job. I will pretend to understand.
And to be fair, I have all sorts of pizzazz. My haven is not part of that.
To each his own, Allistair. I suppose, if we're going to take Kaz's approach to it. So what else is going on? What do I need to know?
What do you know?
Well, assume I know nothing and start from there. Other than the basics, obviously. Well, I don't really understand much of the houses. I've got like 2 down, possibly. There are more. I guess what do I need to know so that I don't have to die again? I'd like to stay undead and alive.
Well, London is run by the prince, who goes by Queen Anne. And you basically don't piss her off. Don't piss her off.
So is she the actual queen? Like, are they the one and the same?
No.
Queen of England, a vampire? I knew it.
Different people.
Same house?
No.
Okay.
Queen Anne holds court in Elysium, which is actually in a cemetery. We should probably actually introduce you, because it is something that is required for new kindred to be introduced to the prince.
Would it be required for Anarch kindred?
As far as Queen Anne is concerned, the Anarchs aren't legitimate.
Well, then if I'm not legitimate and she doesn't, or he doesn't, or they don't, Queen Anne doesn't know about me, then I'd prefer to keep it that way. There seems to be no reason to go meet this person.
Fair enough.
The rest of us, have to report to her frequently. Well, the sheriff,
then
actually.
You can just give me the information I would need to know, and we can avoid me meeting her altogether. I think this is a brilliant plan. I'm a genius. Yes, 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 thank you.
Okay. I don't know if you're aware of the Masquerade. Has anyone told you of the Masquerade?
No, I don't really think so, unless it's a party. But I don't think I would have heard about a party. Party? Are we having a party? Is
No.
there a special kindred party? Oh, great! I have
No,
a dress.
the Masquerade is not a party. The Masquerade is
why call it a masquerade?
because it means that we kindred hide among the humans.
Yes, well, I am aware of that.
It's a set of rules that we follow to hide among the humans, which are basically don't do anything crazy or stupid that reveals that you are kindred.
Unless I get pissed off reasonably by another kindred, and then I can do what I need to do.
Not in public. That's the thing.
Clearly not. What? Ugh.
That is the issue of the Masquerade, is you don't do that in front of humans.
Okay, so this is not a party, and this is not a specific day. It's just general life.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, well, the mask of life is everybody's burden.
Mm.
Is there a special extra mask I need to know about? Do I need a literal mask? I like to look the part. I need to be prepared.
Well, Daniel wears one.
Kaz is just going to push past Ren and flump onto her cot.
Well,
Flump.
Just
Legs up against the wall. Yeah.
cricket.
So, is this like a Scooby Gang thing type of thing? Are we on a mystery? Is there a mystery to solve? I do love a good mystery.
That's the issue right now. We're on like 4 mysteries and we don't know which one to work on.
Begin at the beginning and go to the end.
Huh?
I said
it 5?
obviously.
5 mysteries?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yeah. Option paralysis.
Okay, let's rehearse. We already delivered the box. Yeah.
True.
We did.
So that's
That
one
sounds
thing
like
to
a
cross
task.
off the list.
But I'm not prepared to write it off.
Yeah, I don't feel like we are free of the Chrysalis drama.
Exactly.
Chrysalis. Now, this is something I'm actually interested in.
Nice one, Ellie.
Okay.
I mean, she was in that bar when we delivered the body, so it's not like it's...
You didn't see anything about a chrysalis.
You said nothing about a fun, shiny object. I just had to hear about the fact that I might die again. Talk about a downer. For a person who's supposed to be a fun person, Allie, you are definitely losing points in my book.
Yeah, well, I'm under a lot of
Plus
stress
hair.
right now.
I am sorry, but you should be a better professional than that.
His whole
I am
brain
a delight
can't
all the
handle-
time.
His whole brain can't handle a lot of shit at the same time.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Oh,
I'm going to say
poor thing.
we need to take care of the missing girl because we let that shit slide for like 10 days.
Missing girl?
You guys have let a
Missing
girl
girl.
stick around? What? Why would you let that go on? That's kind of rude, y'all.
We didn't exactly have a choice. We got Sylvia'd.
Who is Sylvia? You mentioned her. You said I'm like her. I am very insulted at this point.
She was
A
another
source to be
kindred who made our entire existence about her and wouldn't stop nagging us. He's looking directly at Ren.
I am nagging no one. I am merely asking questions. Fluff's hair. Stress.
And this out of character. This is not me. This is Allie.
Yeah.
Allie is feeling the stress, and he is like, "This is not the time for babysitting."
Very good. Well, clearly you guys thought I could be very helpful, which of course I can. I'm amazing. What do you guys need? There's clearly something that needs to be done about this girl thing. And you have how many other? 2 more things? Mysteries?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Plus a couple of side quests.
Look out for the hunters, just in case.
Hunters? You said if I don't piss anybody off, I'm fine. Now there are people hunting me. There are people hunting me. I am going to die again, and there are people hunting me. Why? Why
The
does nobody
hunters-
tell me anything?
The hunters are actual humans who want to get rid of.
That is, by the way, that is our
That's Ren.
Ren.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in my actual. I'll do that next week.
Anyway, the hunters are humans that actually want to eliminate kindred. And they use weapons, and some of them actually use holy items.
Well, obviously we should just poison them all and be done with it. But clearly you guys are not that big of thinkers. So now what?
Okay, if you can find them, go for it. And be forewarned that they're usually in big groups, and we're not. And they're usually coordinated.
So we need to worry about this, right? So what are we doing about the hunters, or we're just being aware of the hunters?
We have to figure out where they are and see if we can take care of some or set them up to be taken care of by someone else.
Is this before or after we rescue a girl? Is she a vampire, by the way? Kindred. Sorry, is she a kindred?
She is.
Mm-hmm. This is at the same time. Plus, the sheriff, who is the one who works for the prince, she wants us to keep tabs on someone she sired who is an enforcer for her, but he is also someone who was a serial killer.
Drama. This is worse than stage. Fluffs Harrigan takes that contact.
You're
Powder's
telling
nose.
us.
No, I'm commenting, but I guess I am. How did you get roped into this shenanigans?
He was our mission at the beginning, and we succeeded. We captured him. He was a human that was a serial killer. We took him to
Bella
the
is
sheriff.
a serial killer?
You've read in the news. You've read in the news that there was a serial killer.
You're the serial killer, Bella. Why is she
No.
here? Why is...
No!
No, the serial killer was a guy. Well, is a guy. And we
So
captured
we haven't
him.
Killed him?
Oh, on the contrary. They turned him into one of us instead of killing him.
That sounds just stupid. Why would we do that? Oh, unless there's a good reason. Is there a good reason?
We don't know.
We were given a reason. I don't.
But Bella,
Never
you're so
mind.
young. How did you get roped into this group of yahoos with the girl that's missing and princes and death hunters? I mean, if you're young, why don't we just go enjoy the nightclub?
Good question,
People handle
Bella.
their business.
There were 4 of us that were tasked to work together, and you joined us out of your own free will. Why did you choose? If you're upset
I'm
with
just
us,
looking for answers.
why stay with
I'm
us?
not upset with you. I am just trying to figure out what's going on. You are not answering my questions. How baby. I'm trying to be helpful.
I-
You are definitely not using my help.
Listen, at the beginning, when I met you at the hospital, I was tasked with getting some blood that they said was good shit. And then I saw you making a fool of yourself, and I helped you. So I hung around. And also, Kaz helped me get into the hospital. So,
Ooh.
and I
you
have nothing
people
else
I
to do. Which is,
Have you ever thought about the theater? You have some really great legs. I think you'd have a nice high kick. You've got a good face too.
thanks.
Allie,
Yes.
do you want to smoke? Because I really want to smoke.
Ellie's like, I have never smoked a day in my life or on life, but I'm feeling it now.
How about now? Now is great. Let's go for it.
And he takes one.
So we're just chilling on my bed smoking.
So, missing girl?
Missing girl.
So what do we have about the missing girl? Name?
We know.
Nayla Sexton.
Yep, she's from Kensington. And she has a punk goth aesthetic, so fits in with you and me.
Mm-hmm.
And she is apparently a young-looking woman who has trouble hiding her fangs.
So maybe we should start looking in Kensington for any clues. If there are
That
any.
would seem like a reasonable thing to do.
Do vampires go to dentists?
I don't know. Allie, you're the old man. Do they?
I've never heard of it, but considering we wake up every evening in the same state that we died in, unless we're injured, yeah, it's probably not. I'm thinking any damage we do to our fangs during the night gets healed when we sleep. That great reset button in the sky.
Ah, lordy.
So, to Kensington.
Okay,
To
to
Kensington.
Kensington.
L'chaim.
I was about to say it sounded like a toast. So.
Well, I have nothing else better to do. I may as well come. I mean, I don't know anybody else, okay?
That's fine.
Good.
There.
Puts compact in purse. Pets it. Fixes hat.
Distance to Kensington Road from Bloody Mermaid.
It's on the other side of town.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Taxi.
Cabinet.
Cabinet.
Thank you, Allie.
You're welcome.
A cab rolls up. You hail it down. And the party gets in a cab.
Yay!
So, the question is, where in Kensington are we going?
Well, it's Kensington Road.
I just have Kensington.
Since she was like a punk, she had a punk rock aesthetic. It would make sense to go to maybe a club in Kensington. That's like with the same aesthetic. She may have frequented that place before disappearing.
How old or young is she exactly?
We don't know. It just says she's young looking.
So we don't know how many years she's been kindred.
Nope.
But she's young. But she's old. Well, probably the clubs are the best bet.
Besides, clubs are like some of the best places to feed.
Yep.
Touche to that.
The cabbie looks in the rear view.
Shit.
So, a club? Do you mean like a country club?
I was just about to say, Kensington isn't really known for its nightclubs. It's kind of a bougie area.
Fuck. Shit. Let's just go to Kensington. See what we find.
Country club it is.
And Viva la Kensington Country Club.
And takes, I mean, there's a little bit of traffic, but it's not the worst ever. And you pull up a driveway in front of a country club. It is closed, obviously.
Lazy asses. We get out, and okay, where do we start?
Well, you guys suggested the club, so we may as well start there. There's one on the left down the street that a bunch of the chorus girls who really like this scene hang out at. My thing, per se, but I'll go anywhere this party. Let's go! Come on, posse!
You walk to the bar that is down the street.
Now, is this a bar that's run by vampires, kindred people, or is this
not as far as you know?
Not as far as we know. Okay.
You frequented this while you were alive, but you don't know if there are vampires here.
Cool. Can I I feel like trying to read the guard's mind to see if he's seen this girl. Do we have a picture of this chick? Or we just have a vague idea of what she looks
like? We have a name, don't we, Cass?
That's literally all I've got is the name Naylor Sexton and information that she's young looking and has trouble hiding her teeth.
Anyone in there look like they're... Oh yeah, we don't even know how old she was. How old she was supposed to be.
We got nothing.
Well, you could try to go make out with everybody in there, and the first person you come across with the teeth, you got him.
Allie, your job.
As tempting as that might be, it seems like it would take a long time.
Can I try and Sherlock Holmes this shit and observational adductive reasoning, because he did not use deductive reasoning.
All right.
Can I also activate my heightened senses?
You
to,
sure
like,
can.
see if that helps.
Sure.
I can activate my mind stuff. What do I need to roll for that? Or do I need to roll for that?
It depends on what exactly you're doing.
Fishing around people's brains to see if anybody noticed anybody with weird teeth. But I suppose
Weird.
that would be pretty not.
That's not specific enough because you are in London, like home
Yeah, I
of
was
the Mongol
realizing that.
Maw.
I was realizing that.
Why, yes. Everyone has seen someone with janky teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Do I need to roll something, Sako?
Investigation in wits, I guess.
Okay.
What is it that you're trying to find out?
I actually don't know.
You're
I'm
looking for
for any-
clues.
I'm looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Anything out of the ordinary. There are. It's full of beautiful people.
Oh boy.
How beautiful.
Like, super beautiful.
Like, do we have to roll beautiful?
No, she's. Ren is probably the best looking person in the club.
Okay.
Hello?
Ren is probably the best looking person in the club.
And again, I will say rude. What's the difficulty on my roll?
Difficulty 6.
Okay, 1 success.
1 success. There is a woman in a booth in the back who is kind of like lounging, and she is wearing a mask.
Well, I personally think I should talk to them if Kaz ends up telling us about their discovery. Then I think you guys should let me take this one. But whatever y'all want. I'm just here to help. I just need a group.
Hold on.
Who's the
Kaz
leader
is
here?
just making notes.
Kaz is just making note.
Can I do like a perception alertness to see if anyone says the name of the girl or...
No one is saying names.
Okay. It's been like 10 days. I don't think anyone...
It's been 10 days. Nobody is saying a name.
Do you all see that lady in the corner booth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She giving anyone a weird aura?
I mean, not everybody actually wears a mask other than your lovely sir, ma'am. So that's clearly, I mean, yes.
Somewhat of a weird aura. Like, I mean, if you want me to look into her aura, I can.
Are you looking into her aura?
I would appreciate it.
I'm gonna look into her aura. That's perception, empathy, difficulty 8.
There you go.
3, 6, 8.
1 success.
And it's a 10, so that's...
Which is enough.
Yeah.
It is pale, which implies, she's kindred.
Okay.
No pale blotches in the aura. No pale blotches, or... Because pale means kindred. Pale blotches means it's... Pale blotches in the aura means ghoul.
No, it's straight pale.
Okay. Yeah. she's Kindred. I whispered to them. Kindred.
Okay. Thanks for checking that out, Bella. Someone might want to go and have a conversation with her.
I
But,
can do that. I have wonderful persuasion of speech. Everybody tells me anything. Plus, I have ability to read minds. Is there any specific question we're trying to get from this woman?
We're just trying to find out if she knows anything about Naylor Sexton.
All right. I am creatively blocking on anything clever to say, but I approach the woman and use my abilities of speech that I'm not really feeling at the moment, and get her feeling comfortable enough so that I can paw around in her brain for the name.
You
Unless
want
that's
to
not how it
do
works.
persuade? You totally can. Persuasion plus charisma or manipulation? Probably manipulation.
Yeah, that seems like a good one. I want her to, like, I don't know, basically open up to me, give me as much information as I can weasel out of her while being just a schmoozer.
So take your persuasion number of die,
Mm-hmm.
your dots, plus your manipulation number of dots.
I'm
And
trying to
that's,
find my sheet. We put all my little things on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Persuasion is D5, not a D20.
Empathy then.
That would be charisma.
We have, we have empathy.
Empathy, right?
She's being manipulative. She could do subterfuge.
She's not lying.
Okay.
So she's being quite open, in fact.
I've got +2 for voice or something. I've got like extra.
So you get your +2 dice for enchanting voice. And so enchanting voice plus empathy plus manipulation.
Nice, really. I'm gonna need help calculating how to roll that fudger.
No problem. /M.
Got that part.
Space, whatever that total was.
Oh, fuck nuts.
2 plus.
Was it 6, right? It was 6. Was it 2 plus
Sounds
4?
like 6 sounds fine.
Okay. So 6.
Space 6.
Ah! Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, failure.
Oh no.
She kind of looks at you quietly.
Can I try again? Oh, sorry. I'll let you keep going.
You can at a higher difficulty.
Because now she has less dispense to deal with you.
Yep.
What if I flirt with her?
Okay.
And get her to make, like, feel nice and all happy and shit. Compliment her? Do I roll for that?
Again, charisma, empathy, enchanting voice.
Cool, so it's basically...
Roll again, and then difficulty 7 this time.
Okay. For success.
All right. She takes off her mask, and the face that was on her mask is the same face that she is showing. She's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. Japanese woman. She's bald and has a dragon tattoo on her head.
Ew.
And she leans forward on the table and says, "So you are new here?"
Yes. Very.
You appear to have friends. They're all looking at me.
We'll call them friends at the moment. Sure,
I'm
close enough.
not looking.
So why are you here? Just picking me up?
Well, you are quite lovely.
Oh,
And the nights are quite lonely.
Please sit.
Thank you. So why are you here? And what's with the mask?
Well, call it a persona.
Speaking of personas, have you ever heard of this chick? Mentions name. Don't remember her name.
No, but we've had a couple go missing.
No. Are you looking for them? Do you care to find them?
They were human.
All of them?
All that were missing.
But more are missing that aren't human.
How do you mean?
Well, just ignore that, actually. Well, I don't know. As much as I have these friends, we're missing one of ours. And apparently she has a teeth issue.
A teeth issue?
A teeth issue.
Hold on, I need to roll a thing. There's an explosion at the door.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
How far away are we?
Are you okay?
I don't think we were that far from the door.
Roll dexterity, athletics. Ren does not have to roll because she is in the back of the club.
Difficulty?
Gotcha.
Difficulty 7 because it is right at the door.
Failure.
I only have 2 dice.
I have 4 and I failed it.
Allistair is blasted into the club, right off his feet. Bella kind of like dives out of the way, but barely.
1 success for Kaz.
And Kaz also dives out of the way into the club.
Allie's going to try and stick the landing.
Go ahead and roll dexterity athletics, difficulty 8.
And I am going to spend willpower for botch insurance.
Okay.
Botch insurance.
Good thing I did.
Good thing you did. The one it's a flat fail, so you land on your ass.
Ellie, did you break your bones? Old man?
Just the most important one. My ass
My ass bone.
Ow.
So
now I'll never be a model.
the woman in the back of the club obviously stands up and starts to move towards the explosion. People are panicking.
Why are you?
People are panicking and don't know where to go, so she is ushering people to the back of the club. There is apparently a door that leads into an alleyway. So she is evacuating people.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a lot of panicking in the club.
Can I also help usher people to the back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, out the emergency exit, people.
Emergency exit.
Is there anyone that needs help?
Nope, just you.
Well, if I'm at the back of the crowd, then I'll just I'm gonna keep my eyes towards the entrance to make sure no one's coming up on the people.
There's currently smoke and falling debris.
Can I do a perception check to try and figure out what's happening?
Absolutely. Are you perception awareness difficulty 8 because you got to look through the smoke.
8. Okay. And I have a specialty in perception, just by the way.
What's your specialty?
Insightful.
Okay. Then your 10s count for double.
Awareness. 7. 8.
1 success.
Woohoo!
You see figures on the other side of the smoke, and one of them is holding a flare.
Are these the same? Is this the same MO as the Bloody Mermaid? I can't remember.
It doesn't seem as such.
Okay.
Oh, God.
But it could be. You can't tell from here. With 1 success, you can't tell.
Can I do a perception? A perception investigation. I have an enhanced senses. I know what that can do.
Are you helping to get people out, or are you investigating?
Nope, I'm helping.
Okay.
I'm helping people out. I'm not.
Allie, being behind the group of people, it's gonna duck to the side and take some quick cover and put on unseen passage.
All right, you knock a table over and take cover behind it.
And poof, I am not there.
And poof. All right, where's my book?
How wide does my mind reading go? Like, do I need to be talking with the person's mind read, or can I do kind of a general sweep to see what the fuck's going on?
We gotta read the book.
Okay.
I'm thinking that she's using telepathy, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have the page open here.
Oh, great. Yeah, could you tell us what she needs?
The player rolls intelligence plus subterfuge, difficulty of the subject's current willpower points.
All right, whose mind are you reading, love?
My thought was to read the masked and the unmasked now woman's brain, but if she's too far away.
She's not too far away. She's right next to you, but she is like ushering people out.
Got you. Cool.
Through the back door. So are you reading her mind while this is happening?
Yeah, that seems like a good thing to know.
All right. Then intelligence plus subterfuge.
Am I a 4 or 3 on intelligence? I know it put me down there on the scale.
All right, let me look.
I can't find my sheet on the Discord server, sorry. I was looking.
The difficulty is the subject's current willpower points. So,
Roger that. So that means a difficulty 9.
Do I enter in 9 first?
Nope, you enter a 9 second.
So
Your intelligence is 1. Your subterfuge is 2. So your total dice is 3.
Oh shit.
oh shit, indeed.
But go ahead and add your aspects to it.
So that makes it 5?
Makes it 7.
Oh, okay. My bad. Just 7 and 9?
7 space 9.
Yeah, I got that. Ooh, I got 2 success points.
All right, what are you looking for?
If she knows what has happened and why, like if she knows what's happening and why she's doing what she's doing.
Oh God, this is another Sabat attack. We gotta get the humans out of here.
What?
So that is what you are reading. Oh my God, it's another Sabat attack.
Is she giving 2 shits about me anymore? Because I'm also trying to see if I should run or if she's a friend or foe. Is that something I can ask too, or is it too late and we need to roll the dice again? Either way is fine. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this right.
So you got 2 successes.
Cool, so I get 2 answers. Nice.
Sort of. In the sense that she's kind of like ushering you as well.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to get up and go with the flow then, because I don't want to overly draw any more attention to myself than I have already.
Okay.
Done.
You are ushered out the back door.
But I am staying by and have slid into the shadows with my cat-like dexterity-ness. Do I need to roll for that to kind of stay hidden?
Nope.
Okay. I have walking softly and kind of just checking out around and keeping an eye out for anybody who looks like they may be of use to me to pick their brain. Unless that's not how it works.
No,
okay.
Sure.
Cool.
All right, so we got a little bit of combat.
Kaz is also going to follow Allie's lead, do a duck and roll behind the cover, and unseen presence.
Unseen presence.
I am activating my I am using my celerity, so in case I have to do a quick getaway.
All right. Initiative, please. So that's wits plus dexterity, flat number, no roll.
Dex plus what?
8.
Dex plus 8.
Dex plus... No, the 8 was my total.
Hold on. I think it's plus 6. Let me double
14.
check.
Gosh.
Sorry, run that by me again.
Dex plus wits plus 6. No roll, just a flat number.
Oh, plus I get an initiative bonus also.
Ooh.
And you get an initiative bonus. So what is your initiative, friend?
It's 14 plus whatever the bonus is.
Which is a 1, 2?
Mm-mm.
It's for having 4 points in wits.
Is it a specialization?
Yes.
Then then you get a plus 1. So 15 for Allie.
Dex plus wits plus 6 is 10 plus the celerity is 11. So
11 for Bella.
12 for Kaz.
12 for Kaz. And for shits and giggles,
Should I roll shit too? I
you're
was just
not
gonna wait.
rolling. We're adding you to the queue. So 4, 7, 13. All right. Interesting. All right. They have the drop on you.
Well, 2 of us are invisible.
Lucky
Well.
you.
2 of you are invisible.
Mhm.
Our masked lady is at a 15 as well. All right. The flare is dropped where it is. 3 hooded figures wearing masks kind of like storm through the door, basically rushing right past the 2 tables that are toppled over, and is scanning the room. Allie, what are you doing?
Hanging back to the side and holding action to use reactively.
Okay. The masked woman is taking a combat stance versus the 4 that are in the club. Next would be Ren. Ren, what are you doing? Are you coming back into the club, or are you hiding in the shadows?
I'm kind of awaiting to see how things sort out, and if I'm close enough to read that woman's mind, I guess I want to figure out if I should like run away or if I should stay behind.
She's looking to fight.
Fight me or anybody?
No, she's looking to fight the people who just stormed the club.
I guess I need to know if those people are coming for me too. Would she know that? I don't know if she knows that, but like, I guess
You
can I look for that?
You don't know. They're. Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
Are you reading the mind of one of the assailants?
Ooh, that's a good call. Yeah.
All right. So what was that? That was intelligence subterfuge? No, that was.
Yeah. It was intelligence subterfuge.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus aspects. Difficulty 6.
Okay, so I'm rolling a 7 and a 6. The
7.
same thing as last time?
Yep, same thing as last time.
Excuse me, didn't mean to burp in y'all's ear. Ooh, 3 success! Yes! Haha!
All right, 3 successes. They are revolutionaries of sorts. They are looking to capture humans to basically convert.
Okay, so they're just out to like call the herd basically for their own personal gain. Are they like gonna kill them all, like, or turn them?
You're kind of gathering that they're going to turn them.
Okay. Am I gathering that they're looking for me or anybody in my party?
They are not looking for you or anybody in your party. They are looking to combat any vampires that are in the room, and they are looking to try and get a couple of humans.
Do I get the sense that it would be advantageous for me to try to save the red woman? Or the
Yeah.
masked?
It's up to you.
It's up to me. And that's my last question, I guess.
Are you holding your action? You've re-entered the club. Are you attempting to protect the masked woman?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's protect the masked woman. I don't like my friends are safe, yes. As far as I know, or do I need to
As far as you know.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can help this masked woman out.
Well, currently you are standing in front of her and acting protective.
Okay. Do I have my knife on me?
You do. Are you pulling your knife?
Yup. That seems like the smartest move.
Okay.
Cat like stabbies.
Cat like stabbies. Next is Kaz.
Kaz is going to hold action.
They are now behind you.
Okay.
Bella?
I'm still trying to usher people out of the club.
Okay, you get the last person out. That is this turn.
And the moment the last person leaves, I'm going to shut the door so that
You shut the door. All right. The door behind everybody closes as Bella shuts it. The four are a Molotov cocktail is rag is stuffed into a bottle. It is lit and it is thrown behind the bar. The bartender ducks.
not again.
Hauls ass out of there. And they pull guns.
Oh, well, this is taking a turn for the worse.
So the last guy in is throwing the thing. 2 and 3 and 4 are pulling guns and basically aiming. They are not shooting yet, they are aiming.
What are they aiming at?
They are aiming at her mostly because, like, basically, Ren and the yet unnamed woman, because they are obviously the ones standing up against them.
So there's 4 against me and her, basically.
Basically. That's what it looks like at the moment. All
Can
right,
I read minds to see who's going to strike first so that I can... I want to hit them with my knife.
At your
Plan
turn.
is... Okay, my bad.
All right, so those who held their action can do whatever, or it's going to be the next turn.
I don't want to tip my hand that I'm here until, because I'm not sure what I can do with them.
Yeah, Kaz is in the same boat.
Okay.
So you guys
know. So you two are hiding.
I don't know if Kaz can ninja one of them. And seeing as there's 4 of them, if I fail ninjaing, then I'm basically guaranteeing final death for myself.
Maybe. It's so far they seem to have fire and guns. And
do we have to roll against the fire?
Next turn.
How strong am I?
Not very.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, screw it. Kaz is going to try and ninja the closest Sabat dude.
So that would be the guy who threw the Molotov. He is busy throwing, so you can try and backstab. Cool. Dexterity do you have a specialization of stealth?
I do not.
Well,
I do
dexterity stealth. To do the sneaky.
Do I get anything for still being in unseen presence?
You sure do. So your difficulty is 4.
4. Okay, cool. Try to get to the right place.
Brilliant.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Yay.
You're right behind him. He has no idea you're there. What do you do?
I have no weapons, so I'm gonna try and do a chokehold.
All right, dexterity. No, strength, athletics, or maybe brawl.
Okay.
Brawl. Strength and brawl.
Brawl. Difficulty.
Difficulty 4, because he's putty in your hands, basically.
One success.
1 success. You have him in a chokehold.
Is there any wooden debris?
Yeah.
I want to get something pointy.
Okay. It's in the doorway, but everybody is in the club, so you can probably like sneak out, grab it.
Oh yeah,
and-
I'm gonna stealth my ass over there and.
Okay. You pick up a splinter, a chunky splinter.
Okay. In order to, actually, I'll probably like hide it in my jacket a little bit, because
So you don't have like this bobbing.
yeah,
sword. Okay.
and then I'll position myself for next time.
Okay. I'm gonna get us through this combat, and then we'll wrap up game.
Okay.
Because we are 15 minutes over.
We are.
Let's see. They were entering. Allie did his turn. Where unnamed lady is pulling out a knife as well, and kind of looks at the lipstick lesbian in front of her, and okay.
All right.
Then they open fire. I'm gonna say, Ren, you need to roll dexterity athletics to try and dodge the bullets.
Is that the same that I used the last roll I had, or I forget?
No,
I have a high dexterity is pretty high, right? A 4.
Yeah, dexterity, athletics. So you roll a 6, difficulty 7.
2 success points.
All right, I have a threshold of 2. Attacker wins. You take a bullet to the leg as you are dodging.
Dang it.
So
Tie means that you win. Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead.
you are bruised.
No! You've ruined my stocking. How dare you?
Your stocking totally has a hole in it.
And
Goddamn.
I am pissed.
They look at you and 2 of them are more interested in you than anything else. So
I want to read their minds, see if they're going to kill me or if they're just interested, so I know what to do next.
you can roll stamina if you want to try and soak that bullet.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. I will print out my sheet for next time, I promise.
Okay. Stamina is 3.
Oy. 3 against a 6? Or 7? Or 8?
7.
I am not doing well. I have lost 1 point.
You are bleeding out. You lose a blood point.
Can I like crouch into the shadows, or am I kind of like just stuck?
Well,
in the
right now
crossfire?
you're stuck in the open because it's not your turn yet.
Gotcha.
That was 1 is being grappled. He's gonna try and flip you. He is startled as fuck, but Kaz, you're gonna roll strength plus brawl, difficulty 6, but threshold of 2. So you need 2 successes at least.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Failure.
You get flipped. Flip.
That'll break my unseen presence.
That will break your unseen presence. You are now visible. Now that Ren is out of the way, 3 and 4 are going to open up fire on her. First guy misses. One success. She easily, basically she takes it like a pro. She gets shot basically in the arm, and she doesn't seem bothered by it at all. Allie.
So 3 of them have guns and their backs to the door.
Correct.
And their face. And the other one has Kaz.
Has Kaz.
Has flipped Kaz.
Has flipped Kaz, his back to the door as well.
Yeah, the one that just flipped Kaz, since the other 3 are farther in and can't see him, I am going to stake him.
All right. Are you reaching around his body? Or are you doing
I'm going in
the
for
back?
the back. Through the back.
All right.
Backstab, and I'm still invisible.
You are invisible. Stealth.
I've got melee, dexterity, stealth.
Dexterity, stealth to get there with a difficulty 4 because you're invisible.
Okay. With a dexterity bonus to stealth.
So your 10s count for double.
Let's see. 3 and 4 is 7. Only 2 successes?
2 successes, but 1 is a 10, so technically 3.
Oh, yeah.
3 successes. He has more of a difficulty 8. Attacker wins. So Allie stakes the guy that just flipped. He's down. Next is Our Lady. She works her way around Ren, and charges towards one of the guns. Attacker wins. She slices through the arm of the attacker that shot her in the arm, and the hand falls clean off, and he drops the gun.
Nice.
Free
gun.
Next is Ren. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my stealthy stealthers to pick up that gun that is just fallen on the floor, so I'm better armed. And so then I have a gun and a knife.
Well, you can't stealth because you're kind of a focal point at the moment.
Oh,
but
I'm kind of fucked.
But you can run in and grab the gun.
Okay. Yeah, well then that's my
So
plan.
dexterity, athletics, difficulty 7 because there's still a guy with a gun.
Okay, I think. Is that my dexterity and athletics are both at 4s, so that would be an 8 to a 7.
Is
right?
that true?
No, they're not. Is it 3 and 3? It's 6 to a 7. Or is it lower than that?
Dexterity, athletics is a 6.
Okay, my bad. Thought we had it. I didn't remember what we had. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds too high. I put a period. All right, 2 success points. Yes.
You grab a gun. Kaz, you are getting up. You are currently prone.
Yes, I am going to attempt to get up.
The guy who just flipped you drops to the ground. You have no idea why. But you're not.
I'm not questioning it.
Not questioning it. You take the turn to get up.
Well, Allie is, because he's taken the action, doesn't that mean he's not obfuscated anymore?
Is he using obfuscation?
He was using unseen passage.
Okay.
Unseen presence.
Presence.
But he just staked somebody, so.
Then Allie is standing over Kaz now.
Okay, so then I can say thanks for that, and I'm going to, I suppose, attempt to tackle one of the other gun dudes.
You are taking the turn to stand up.
Okay.
Bella.
How many are standing?
One is unharmed. One has not noticed that his hand is missing yet. So 2 are unharmed. 1 is missing a hand. 1 is now on the ground.
I am tackling one of the unharmed.
Okay. Go ahead and roll difficulty 5. So that's brawl and strength. Difficulty 5.
Yeah, it doesn't have dex, so 1 success.
1 success. One success, attacker wins. One of them is prone. Back to the top. There is one who can act, who opens fire at Our Lady, who basically point blank. No, he doesn't. His gun jams. Sucker. One is missing a hand. He goes, holy shit, my hand. So he spends the turn doing that. And one is going to try and get out from under Bella.
Okay.
So what are you doing now that you've got him on the ground?
Spider monkey.
Spider pig.
Okay, now that I got him on the ground, I'm probably going to keep him on the ground.
Okay, you're trying to keep him on the ground. You need one success. So strength and brawl, difficulty 6, threshold of 1.
I'm gonna use willpower.
Go ahead. That's 2 successes for Bella. She wins. The dude is trapped under the ground under Spider Monkey Bella.
Spider monkey.
Next is our lady friend. She's going to go for the guy who just tried to shoot at her and failed. One success. She ends up getting grappled. Next is Allie.
Allie's gonna take his sacrificial dagger, and he's gonna celerity and try for 2 attacks in the one that's grappling Our Lady in masks.
Okay. You get to split your dice.
Split them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what this means.
Basically, you take your total dice, including your celerity,
Mm-hmm.
and then attack number 1, you use half of the dice. Attack number 2, you use the other half of the dice.
So is it Dex and melee?
Dex and melee.
Okay, so that is 7 plus 1 for celerity, so I'll just do 4 and 4.
4 and 4.
And difficulty level?
Difficulty, you're coming from behind. Difficulty 5.
Ew.
There's 1.
And 3 successes on this. So one's a botch and one's 3 successes.
Oh
God, poor lady in masks. I'm sorry.
Be right back.
Lunch. That's a good idea. How's it going?
So this is the part of the Kung Fu movie where we're all just hanging in the air.
Yes.
Freeze frame.
Video game.
Choose your fighter.
So what did you just do, Allie?
I just did 2 attacks. And one of them was a really good one, and one of them was a botch.
So we're waiting for the outcome of the botch. Well, both outcomes, actually.
Can I ask an unrelated... Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We're kind of in pause, so...
Well, only if Bella/Charlie doesn't have another question about the actual game.
No, go ahead.
So, Sage, I've changed the character I'm writing you based off of to being a fairy god grunkle. And
I like that.
Good. And I have them in drinking their favorite beverage, which I remember you saying was Coke. I hope this is okay that I'm borrowing this heavily. But I wasn't sure what you ate with it, and for whatever reason, it seemed appropriate to know.
Basically,
But you don't have to share.
Any food that isn't beans, I'm down with.
Cool. Thank you.
I mean, I can't pick a favorite food. I love food too much.
Food is amazing.
If you ask me right now, it's probably pizza. In 10 minutes, it might be sushi. Half an hour from now, lasagna. Who knows? Yeah, food is good.
Food is good.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, good. I'm glad you don't mind the direction I took it in. I have this
No,
league of magical aunties, and then they're being trained by fairy god grunkles.
Okay, sorry about that. I had an emergency.
That's okay. Are you all right?
I
Yeah,
am
are you okay?
I think so.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
All right. Where were we?
We are waiting for the outcome of Ali's attacks, plural.
The first one, he misses and steps wrong, and his ankle kind of like gives way. However, you kind of try to catch him on the way down, and you totally gut him from the hip up to the shoulder.
Nice.
So that takes care of number. Which one was this?
This was the one that was grappling Our Lady of the Masks.
I think that makes him number 3.
I think that makes him number 3.
So now the only uninjured one is the one that's being spider monkeyed.
No. There is one that is unharmed.
I thought there was the one on the ground that's being spider monkeyed. There's the staked one.
Okay.
There's the one with Our Lady of the Masks, and there's the missing hand one.
Yeah.
Or is the missing hand one the one that's being on the ground?
No. We currently have 3 has bitten the big one, or at least he's down. We were on her turn and Allie's turn. Now is Ren's turn.
All right. I'm losing battery. Just a minute.
Oh, no worries.
All right. Okay, I am back. Well,
Okay.
I was always here. Backlit though. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a gun now, and
You've
I
got a
want to
gun
take out the person who's most easiest to kill.
You are
Considering that
currently, that would be the one who is grappling with our unnamed lady.
All right, let's try to see if I can take them down.
So that's firearms dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty 4. Because you're basically at point blank range.
Cool. So,
But I don't think you have firearms.
Oh yeah, I really suck at firearms. Should I? Well, if I'm close enough, I have the firearm. Can I go at him with a knife?
You can use the gun as a blunt object as well.
Whatever gives me better chance to get him down.
You could club him with the gun.
I will club him with the gun.
So dexterity melee.
We went clubbing after all.
So I'm 6 and then 9.
Whoa.
Right? What?
No, 6 and then 4.
Oh, yay! Sorry, I didn't know. Thank you for... Yes.
Where's the 6 coming from? So melee plus dexterity.
I thought I had 6 points for... No, but I don't. I can reroll. My bad.
Let me double check.
I promise I'll have a sheet.
Dexterity plus melee is only 5.
My bad. All right, let's do it again. 5 against
5
4.
difficulty 4.
Cool. 5
5
success.
successes. I don't think he's going to beat that.
You never know. He could time me.
He only has one. He
Okay.
only has 1 success. You obviously win by quite the landslide. How are you getting this person?
Well, I guess I'm clubbing him, and then I'm shooting him, and then I'm stabbing him for good measure. Or stabbing and then shooting. Just really wailing on this fucker, I guess.
You are clubbing him over the head. He drops.
All right.
Kaz.
Yes, ma'am.
There is one being spidered monkey, one has just dropped, and the other 2 are down. What are you doing this turn?
I don't know that I'm doing anything because I have no melee ability, I have no brawl ability, and I have no weapons.
Okay.
So I am going to hold action.
Hold action. Bella.
I think the only thing that's left is like wailing down on this bro.
Okay, so you're basically going to straddle him and beat his face in.
Yep.
Okay. Strength and brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty 4, because he is prone to you.
And I'm spending a willpower.
Okay. Nice.
Did we get them all?
Us.
You are beating this guy's face in. Absolutely. There's nothing he can do about it. The packing of meat. The guy who just was clubbed over the head is going to try and get up. We'll see how that works. It doesn't. Basically, the unnamed lady kicks him again in the head as he tries to get up. And,
I like her.
And the guy doubles back. He is prone yet again. Then it is her turn. She is going to basically cut off the head of the guy who is on the floor. Something tells me she's going to make this. She does. So. Number 4 is down. And is like super down. He's not like torpid or unconscious.
Final death?
Final death.
Oh.
Allie?
What do we have right now? We have a final death, we have a stake.
We have
a victim to the spider monkey.
We have one who is in the spider monkey, and one was downed. Now, can I remember how they were downed? I cannot.
Is he the one that I just gutted?
Yes. Yeah, shoulder to the hip. Dead. Not final death dead, but definitely down. He's not fighting anymore.
Okay, so no one besides...
So basically, you can watch Bella pound this guy's face in.
And I just turned to Katerina and I point to the final death one, and I said, "This is how we die."
Ah!
reasonable.
And you kind of
Less is a
assume that
little too
you're
much.
not gonna. I mean, the guy is missing his head. You kind of get it. Bella is beating this guy's face in.
Like, is there any extra cheer, good vibes we can throw her way for more success?
Can we get any information from him before he dies?
He got a success, 3 10s and 2 1s. Shit, goddamn. Bella, can you roll your strength plus brawl again?
Yeah. Difficulty
6, threshold of 1. He can do nothing. He is getting his face beaten in.
beat Topord.
Okay, so you basically beat him until his face is no more.
Oh God. I'm just going to shake my hands away from the blood.
Okay, so you wring your hands. You slowly rise from the body. You look at your friends. And the Asian woman introduces herself, extending a hand to Allie and says, "I'm Wyvern."
Allistair Mosley.
And with that, we will end the game. So what I do is called Goods, Bads, and Uglies, or GBUs, where they talk about one thing they liked about the game, one thing they didn't like about the game, and if they could give experience to another player, who would it be and why? We'll start with Allistair.
Goods. Sage and Charlie, guess what? We just got through a battle alive and unharmed.
Yeah, we did. Without calling for spec ops.
We did a thing. This is a first for us.
This is the first for you. Yeah.
Bads. Allie's bad mood got me in a bad mood.
Oh no.
And I as we moved away from what was making him pissy, because I was having to act pissy.
Mm-hmm.
And once we got away from that, I started to feel better, but
So Pissy Allie made a pissy Jayce. Oh.
And let's see. I'll give the point to Bella. Because, despite the fact that it was Bella that made Allie pissy, it was great role playing.
What?
And
It's true.
Is it the grandpa jokes?
No, I don't think you picked up on the fact that so far any of the people that Allie has called that basically turned him down or was rude to him got him kind of vengeful.
Oh. No, I haven't.
He can get kind of passive aggressive.
Nope.
A little bit. All right, Kaz.
Okay, so Goods. That was my first proper combat.
Yes, it was.
Because during the attack on the mermaid, I was unable
Prone. Yeah.
Hey, at least you weren't burnt.
That is true. But I didn't even get to the point of being asked for initiative. I was out from the start.
You were out from
So,
the start.
so this was fun. Bad is also kind of a good that we ran as long as we did. I've got nowhere else to be, but I realize that it is a thing for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to... Oh gosh, this is such a difficult choice.
There was a lot of good RP tonight.
There was a whole hecking lot of good RP. I am going to give the point to Spider Monkey Bella
Yay!
for beating the guy's face into a pulp.
Okay.
Bringing out the brouhaha in the Toreador.
She was going to be a Bruja before I chose to be a Toreador.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, Bella.
So the goods, that was a pretty cool session, role play and stuff. Getting to meet Ren, I thought it was also really cool.
Yeah.
And that's thing only like the duration of the session, but it was also, but I don't have anywhere else to go right now, so I thought it was cool. And my experience point, I'm gonna give it to Ren.
Ren gets an experience point. Boop. Ren, what did you like about the game?
I was just really glad to be here. It was fun to, I don't know. This is fun. It was fun. You guys are amazing. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Yay! I don't know. And then you put up with like the fact that I didn't print out my sheet. I forgot to put my picture in my thing. Like I knew I was just anyway,
okay.
Lots of noob stuff. But you guys are amazing, and I don't know. Can I give everybody an experience point? You guys are great, and you put up with me having to run to the bathroom at weird times. So just like thanks, y'all. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't know exactly how to move the story along, so like at points we lagged a little bit, and I didn't know if that was me really doing stuff. I think I'm gonna get the pacing, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And everybody's just so great and such like okay, I'm done. I'll just keep going on with how great everybody was.
Okay.
But y'all are amazing.
Is there anything that you didn't like about the game?
Like there were points where I felt we went a little like sometimes I don't know how the pacing goes, but that's it.
Okay.
So, like,
everybody.
I wasn't sure.
No worries.
Ren, who are you giving your XP to?
Can I give an XP to everybody? Or no, I have to pick somebody?
You have to pick one person.
Well, everybody put up with me.
Allie tried to talk to you. Bella was nice to you.
True. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess,
you can hold it. You don't have to.
No, I'll give it to Allie because, like, I don't know between Allie and Bella. Does Bella need it more? I just want to help people. Okay. I don't know how this
Allie is our grandpa.
Allie is our grandpa.
Or, I mean, does Bella need it more?
Okay, so Bella gets an extra XP.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody.
Everybody gets one. I'm going to say 2 experience. And we will play again in a week. Thank you all for joining us for this extra long game. We will catch you on the flip side.